Hello. Well, how are you, everybody? Welcome, welcome. How goes it? I said, how goes it? Hoping my wheel doesn't act up. How the heck's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to Bigrigfrosty Gaming. We are live here on YouTube and Twitch. And I appreciate you stopping in to say hello. We got Mike 52287 says, what's up? And we got Logan says, good evening, Frosty and everyone. What's up, Logan? Frank Bacon Mason in the house. Scooter's Workbench. Ivory Ortega. Donnie Whitaker. Kevin Wilson. Tom. Adam Groves. Duane Baker. And Mr. Fist says, howdy, driver. Welcome. Hello on YouTube. Hello on Twitch. We are multi-streaming on both platforms, so sit your booty down and grab a drink and some french fries and enjoy the show. All right, let's see if my wheel's jacked up. So we are on Gage, Kentucky map. This is the map we were on last time. The map will be on for quite a while, I imagine. And harvest season is here for soybean. We're in the month of October. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. I had to wait for rain to finally stop, so we're getting a late start on the harvest, but it'll be fun. And then this is our alfalfa field, which is almost ready to cut. It's almost fully grown. Looking nice and pretty and fresh. But yeah, we are going to do some harvesting. The most soothing voice on YouTube. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. So yeah, first thing we got to do is fire up the harvester, grab a tractor, hook up to some wagons to unload in, and start knocking out some soybean. I'm wondering if my little side-by-side can pull the header with the header trailer. We're about to find out. But first, I gotta see why my music just decided to stop playing. Oh, because it's a super quiet song. That's why. That's why. All right, and now we're gonna find out if the wheel's gonna act funny. And it is. Zero feedback. So give me a moment. Figure that out. Oh, the darn wheel. I need to... What do I need? I need G-Hub. G-Hub, where are you? G-Hub, come on. Where are you at? Where are you at when I need you, G-Hub? Really? You're not going to show up? There it is. Logitech. It worked great last time we were farming, but now it's acting like it doesn't recognize the controller at all. FS25. Come on. Oh my gosh. Ace. Farming Simulator 25. Devices. All right. Let's see if that works. Sorry, chat. Whoa. All right. think we got it going. Whew. All right, here we go. Howdy, Frosty. What's up, Jameson? Hello, hello. Logan Goddard, hello. What do we got going on over here in Twitch? We got Shauna J resubscribing with their Prime. Thank you very much. We also got Mike5227 resubscribing with his Prime. And we got G80 Galaxy with the follow. So thank you to all three of you there. Thank you very much for using those Primes. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Yo, what's up, brother? What's up, G80? Appreciate you following. Zach Ryan, hello, hello. Yeah, I don't know if this will pull the, I don't know if it's got enough oomph to pull a header or not. Yeah, it's not even acting like it'll hook up to it. It was just a thought. I guess it's not gonna work. And this is the side by side that's vanilla from Farm Sim, so that's probably why it won't pull it. If it was a modded one, I'm sure it would. So I just don't want to get the harvester right up against the building like that. So we'll just pull it out into the open. Actually, we'll drag it over to the field we're going to start on. That would make more sense. There we go. All right, so we have, just want to show you the map. It is harvest night. We're going to be harvesting soybean for most of the night. These are my properties I own. And all these green ones are soybean. So we got to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. We got to do 4 soybean fields. 2 of them are decent size, and then we got 2 little tiny ones. And then the reason these aren't connected is because of the vegetation in between. Otherwise, I'd think maybe we'll look and see if there's a way to plow that in after we harvest and just connect 64 to 65. We'll see. We're going to head down the road and do that one further down the street first. Thank you, Logan. What's up, Chase Weedle? Your message has been retracted. Alright, let's get her done. So yeah, we gotta do those 3 little fields there. And then our biggest field is down the road here a little bit. Good evening, John. How are you? TX Daniel. Too Cool's in the house. What's up, Too Cool? Too Cool's here. Hope everybody had a good, what is it, Tuesday? Happy Tuesday to you. And there's our big soybean. This is our biggest field. Well, not our biggest field we own, but our biggest soybean field we'll be doing. So this is actually Grandpa's house up here. So we're just going to set up shop at Grandpa's. That's what we'll do. Set up shop right here. Now we got to go get the harvester. Wonder if he'll let me borrow his one of his tractors. I don't know if Grandpa. Let's see if Grandpa's home. If not, we'll have to just text him. He usually leaves this door unlocked. Not today. Here, I'm gonna send him a text. We got Nick DeBar coming in with the $40 super chat. Says, hey Frosty, hope all is well. Have a great stream, brother. Time for bed for me. 5 a.m. comes quick. Just stopping by to say hello to an awesome dude. That is Nick DeBar with the massive $40 super chat. Thank you so much, Nick. And sorry you can't hang out a little bit. I know it's late. It's hard to catch my streams for some of you that have to get up early for work. I wish my schedule wasn't the way it was, but I can't change my work schedule, dang it. I wish I worked mornings. What's up, Matt Lane? Casey Holmes, hello. Chase Weeble says hello. I have been able to catch a stream in a while, but had time today. Well, thank you. Thank you for stopping in, Chase. You're just in time. We're just getting started. I texted Grandpa. He said, yeah, I'll just grab a tractor inside. Get the hidden key that we keep on a little magnet behind the trash can. All right, Grandpa. All right. Grandpa. Which one? He said take whatever I need. So we're going to take... What do we take, chat? Do we take Grandpa's Massey? Or do we take Grandpa's Oliver? Put it in the chat. He said just grab whatever I need. So we can take the Oliver or we can take the Massey. Let's get the lights on in here. You tell me. Is that a Case Kubota or a different one? A Case? Nope, this is a Massey. Oh, you mean the telehandler? This is a Lindy. That's a Lindy telehandler. Yeah, Grandpa don't mess around. He likes his old equipment, but he also doesn't mind investing in some expensive equipment. I'm good. Been doing a lot of yard work for my sister, says John. Just want Grandma's cooking. I do, but I think they went out to eat. Nobody's home. All right, we got Massey and we got Oliver. We only got 2 requests. Come on, we got 74 people watching, and only one person said Massey, and one person said Oliver. Well, I guess I got to decide. We'll take the Massey. I gave you a chance. Your word is powerful, but only if you say something. Only if you say something. All right, Matt. Too late, Jameson. Too late. Hopefully this thing starts. She started right up. Started right up. Get the blinkers on. We got to head down the road. It's a little chilly out. We got the winter hat, the vest, flannel on. It's October, starting to cool down a little bit, but it's a perfect day for a soybean harvest out there. And that's what we're going to do. Just got to go get the harvester. Hey Frosty, Misty, what's up, Cross? Well, you don't have to miss me anymore. Just sit back and relax. We're about to get our farming on. Yeah, Grandma just texted me. She said her and Grandpa went out to Applebee's. So that's why they didn't answer the door just a little bit ago. I want to cut through here. I just want to see what this terrain looks like. Oh, there's no reason we can't connect this field to that field after we get everything harvested. And then we can just turn it into one big field for next season. All right, chickens are looking good. They're all fed. We don't have to worry about them. But we are going to hook up to a wagon. We're going to need that. All right. that's what we'll, this is right off the mod hub too. I love that. Look at this tarp stowed away in the back between the cross member bars. Isn't that cool? I thought that was a nice little add-on there. All right, we're just gonna leave this here for a moment. Now it's time to go fire up the harvester. Good evening, Red Acres. The Massey's a good tractor. Farmers here in Iowa use them, and oh, I see them. I see them in America. A lot of people think that Massey's are just European. No, there's Massey's in America as well. All right, we are rocking the International 1480. This is a JCL harvester. Love it. Let's get to work here. We were doing some maintenance on it to get it ready for harvest season. So it should be ready to rock and roll. Just got to put all the panels back on. It's good there. I think I got it all put back together. Yes. I feel like there should be a panel right here. Am I missing it? That's okay. Should be all right. Soybeans a nice harvest. We'll be all right. We'll be okay. Get up there, Daddy. Nice. All right. Let's fire on up. All right. Looking good there. What am I trying to do here? Oh, I'm forgetting my there it is. Get a window crack there. I didn't put no blinkers on. Why's the blinkers on? I didn't put those on. Did you guys put those on? Man, I'm having a brain fart. How do I turn? Oh, there we go. Whew. Woo! Couldn't remember what to do there for a minute. All right, let's get out of here.
Son of a biscuit.
Yeah, I couldn't remember, John. All right, now this is something I haven't used in a long time. Let's see if it works. If not, not a big deal. Let's see here. It did work. All right. Got ourselves a helper. He's gonna follow us. I really wish I could get up there without cheating. All right, let's head down the road. So our helper should follow us. And he is. Beautiful. Very nice. That's what happens when you vanish. I had to work. I was over the road trucking for a little over a year. So now that I'm local again, I'm able to stream again. But that's why we vanished. But no, I just did farming last week. It's just so many different controls. Takes me a while to remember it. Remember all the things I need to know. All right. Looks like he's following us pretty well. So we're going to focus on keeping this thing on the road. What's up, Joshua Levivera? 35 streaks in a row. You want a watch streak of 35 red acres? Dang!
Yeah, baby! Yeah.
That is a big one. That is a big streak there, sir. Because Frosty has the best memory. Yeah. How the heck Scooty doing? You doing all right? Oh, Scooter. I couldn't even find... I searched 46 mods on itch. I did it the itch way. Itch is weird. Like when you try to find something on itch.io. I should have just Googled it. But anyways, I did find some bins, harvestors. This one's by BSL. Does that sound right? And it is stinking nice. I like it. So thank you for trying to help me out there. But I couldn't stand not having one. I gave you the wrong guy. Okay, BSL. Yeah. He has... Yeah, this thing is... Look at this. Look at this, chat. I'm all about the realism. I try to, anyway. So this has the actual blower hooked up to the harvestor. So when we do silage or grass and we want to bring it here to ferment, we'll do it the real old school way, or the real way. But yeah, that bad boy is awesome. And role play purposes, this is Grandpa's house property, and he lets us use this. So yeah. All right, so my helper did an excellent job, but we can dismiss him. Deactivate worker. There we go. We got what we need. Just gonna pull this over to the side for now and shut her down. And now for the fun part, we're gonna do some harvesting. And I really wish... Can I reach... See, I want to be able to reach the ladder, but it won't let me from the inside. I want that put away while we're working. Alright, cool. Howdy, Frosty. I love this map, says Anthony. This is my first time harvesting on this map. I'm excited. I've already done a bunch of planting, and we got wheat, canola, alfalfa that we planted, but this is my first official harvest. So I'm quite excited about that. And these fields are fairly small. I don't even think I'm going to use GPS. I'm just going to harvest. I'm just going to do it manually. I think we'll be just fine. I got to turn that music down. Too loud. Too loud, Daddy. Too loud. Look who come out of the woodwork. What's up, Mark? All right, let's get... Well, actually, I might end up using GPS only because I love interior view. So maybe I take that back. Can we make soybean bales on this map? Let's see. Enable straw swath. We'll see. I don't know if it's going to work or not. First, you need to unfold the header. Oh, yeah. See. All right, cool. What the heck? Alright. Having some issues tonight. PC's being stupid. Keeps doing little pop-up things on me. Alright. I don't know if we can make soybean bales or not. No, we can't. I didn't think so. You know, some maps let you, some don't. So, enable straw swath. Right, not available. Okay. All right, here we go. What's up, Shawnee? So we do have some terrain to work around here, which is no biggie. It does leave a nice little chopped straw effect though, so that's nice. So we'll do a nice big headland, and then we'll see what it looks like. We might do 2 of them, or we might just do headlands. Just keep going around the perimeter to harvest. These crops were already growing when I started this profile, so they weren't 100% taken care of. There was already some big weeds in there and stuff that was, you know, out of my control. But just so you know, we are getting a 110% yield out of a potential of what could have been 125%. So we're looking at 6.9 to the hectare. It had horrible lime. pH value was bad, but the nitrogen was perfect. It just had some large weeds in it. That's pretty much what hurt the yield, but it's still going to be decent. Take what we can get. Hello, Joshua. I'm good. Just been trying to find a certain bolt for my car I need. Ooh. Well, that's good luck finding your bolt there, laddie. That sounds frustrating. I always go for the soybean crop. Oh yeah, soybean pays big money. Elusive squatch. Am I saying that right? All right, so once we, I mean, this is a smaller harvester. I can almost get away with first-person view without GPS. Dang. This yield's not too bad, actually. I'm almost at 50%. I'm not complaining. But yeah, soybean pays big money. I think I'm gonna try to stick to soybean, corn, and I do have chickens and horses. Well, I'm gonna be getting horses. So I need... What do the horses eat? Barley, right? It's been a while since I messed with horses, but I just felt like Kentucky would be a great map to have a little horse paddock and have take care of some horsies. My harvester's going a little too fast. I think 10 mile an hour is a little much. I'm just going to knock that down a little bit. We're going to go... I have it set to 9, but it's going 10. So we're going to set it to 8.3. See if that little, not as, it was just a little too fast. You know, I don't like to go too fast, chat. You should get the unit converter, turns liters into bushels. I have the unit converter. Maybe I need to figure out how to use it, though. Yeah, I have the unit converter. I've never used it, though. I know I have it activated, but I don't. I probably just forgot to set it up. Do you do it in the options? Yeah, well, that was my first lap around the field. What's up, Unique? So where would I mess with that, chat? I'm new to the whole row crop and unit. I think I have unit converter. Where would I find that? Game settings. General settings. Oh, money is dollar. Miles, Fahrenheit, acres. I have it set to acres. Sound, interactive control, blah, blah, blah. Keep IC activated. Yes. I don't know why that has that off. IC state switches interact on and off. Or always active. Additional settings. What's up, Ralph? Gameplay. Date. Clock position. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I know it ain't going to be in there. Eh? I don't know. I thought I had it installed. I'll look into it. Oh! Smack that tree, daddy. I'll look into it, laddie. Okay? Alright, now we're going 9 instead of 10. That's a little better. Would this game be fun for someone that knows nothing about farming? Yes. If you like simulators, heck yeah. That's like, I love simulation games. There's tons of simulator games that I play that I have no experience in real life, but it's a blast to play. Well, even farming. I'm not a real farmer, but I love Farming Simulator. It's a blast. Dual stream? Yes. We are streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Yes. You are on YouTube. What's up, Tom? I can't remember how I done it. I had to go back and look at his Patreon. Yeah, that's Thunder, right? Yeah, Thunder has the converter, correct? I'm awaiting Forza Horizon 6. Ooh. Ooh. I haven't looked much into that. I think I watched the trailer for it a while back. Looked nice. Isn't it in Tokyo? I think the setting is Tokyo this time. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that's definitely something new. What's up, Brian Santor? Hello. Have you heard of the Beam Eye Tracker? It's on Windows, and yes, it is Thunder. The Beam Eye Tracker. No. I was just talking about eye trackers last time I played American Truck Simulator. I was like, man, I would love to have an eye tracker. But they are not cheap. So I am fine without an eye tracker. Uh-oh. We're full. I wasn't paying attention. We do have crop destruction on, so we just ran over some crop. All right, so with interactive control, I think this is the pipe.
Dang it, Bobby.
Yes. Is that the pipe outside? Yeah. So we got the actual control inside to open the pipe. I don't think this has beacons on it anywhere. Nope. All right. Just going to run back. And we'll just run through the field here. Go get the Massey with the wagon and get our first load of soybean. There it is. And off we go. And you mentioned eye tracker and car mechanic together as well. Yeah, that would be cool. I would enjoy having one, but they're just too much. This map makes me want to buy a PC. I know, isn't it nice? Yeah, Gage, Kentucky. Very, very nice looking map. Alright, just gonna prop that right over this. And this is our first official unload of soybean. Very nice. My guy is happy. I guess that's me, not my guy. I'm happy. I may have to re-download this one. Warnings bothered me, though. All you need is a webcam, and it's only $30. Okay, I think I did hear about that, Anthony. Yeah, a way of making the webcam work as an eye tracker. I wonder how good it works, though. You know what they say. The less you pay, the crappier it might be sometimes. We'll have to see. Beam Eye Tracker is software that uses a webcam. It's like $27, and it does work pretty darn good. Okay. Speaking from experience? Speaking from experience, laddie. I didn't even look how much I don't even know what a full load was. My bad. Not sure how much we got in there. Is there a control that brings up the converter mod? Anybody know? Is there like a keybind that brings it up to adjust, or like how's that work? If anybody knows, Scooty, you use it? I think I used it on FS25. I cannot remember at all how it worked, or I don't remember. I don't want to get chopped up, John. Elusive Gaming, thank you for that follow. Fmusio, thank you for the follow. And Chimp, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you, all new followers. All right, so what do you think? Should we start going back and forth, or I think we should just keep going around. It's not a big field. But if you look at the bottom left, the map, it shows the yield. This is not bad. For having large weeds in it, that's pretty darn good yield. I'm not complaining. Thunder hasn't released unit convert for 25 yet. Oh, okay. So it's not even out yet. Jeez, Anthony. Get with the program. Silly. Silly old Anthony. Unless Anthony's using a legal version of the converter. Ooh. Or maybe he converted it himself. He's like, I use my own dang converter. Why am I thinking about arc raiders? Thinking about converters. Anybody else? Because you can recycle a converter and make a showstopper grenade. All right, we're not playing arc raiders, Frosty. Be quiet. Sorry, I had an arc raiders moment. Alright, move over here. Yeah, there's no reason to go back and forth on this. I should have just kept doing what I was doing. Yeah, we're not going to go back and forth. We're going to just keep doing perimeter. There we go. Going all the way around the field again.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
That's right. It wasn't a mistake. It was just a happy accident. That's right. What's up, Ryan Bolts? Hello, Pam. How are ya? I'm so glad you're doing farming. I missed it so much. Well, here you go. Here you go. We're on beautiful Gage, Kentucky map, which is row crop ready. We've already planted wheat. On one field, we planted canola on a couple fields. So some of you that watched the first stream were able to see what my wheat field looked like after I used row crop. But I think I know why it looks like crap, because I was depending on GPS. For row crop to look nice, you kind of want to do GPS in the middle of the field for all your lines, and then do your own headlands. Do like 2 or 3 to clean up around. Just do that manually, and it'll look so much better. So I did it the wrong way. So my headlands on GPS for my wheat field look horrible. But it was a learning moment. Well, we're past the halfway point. We got Pam coming in with the $10 super chat. Says, "Hi, Frosty. I love the farming." Well, thank you very much. I was excited to farm tonight. I was at work, and I just kept looking at the clock. I was like, when is it time to clock out? So I can get farming. So I'm glad to be on the farm. And I'm glad to be harvesting. It's always fun to harvest. Thank you so much, Pam. I do appreciate that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep the header down, and we're just going to go right into this section here. And that'll be pretty much the end of this corner. Almost. I don't think we'll be able to catch all that going back. Harvesting is my favorite thing to do on farms. Well, yeah, that's a lot of people's favorite thing. You know what? I love mulching. Anybody love mulching? I love mulching. There's just something satisfying. It depends on what type of stubble you're mulching. I love mulching like canola stubble or, yeah, wheat, barley. Not so much corn, which normally I wouldn't mulch corn. I would just plow, because you usually have to plow after corn. But yeah, I like mulching. Love cutting grass. I don't know if we'll get to cutting grass tonight, because we got all these fields to harvest. Tonight's the harvest night. Yeah. Who likes the old harvester here? I know Scooty does, because Scooty's not a big John Deere fan, so I know he's liking this old case. The old International Harvester. I'm a son of a third-generation farmer. I got married last year to the farm's daughter. Oh, my International Harvester. Yeehaw. Come on. Copyright. Dang it. I don't think Craig Morgan would care. He'd be like, you get it, Frosty. You get it. You get that harvester moving. It is nice, isn't it? Just smooth. Can definitely see the big weeds in the crop. Not too excited about that, but nothing I could do about that. I love it, use it. I knew you'd like it. Oh, you use it too. Is that what you're saying? What I have for supper? A delicious peanut butter and jelly. Oh, look at this. Perfect. 99%. We're sitting right next to the trailer. Might as well offload right here, right now. I didn't mean to leave that running. Not bad. Getting a good harvest going here. It's about a 4.5 acre field. Yeah, I had a PBJ, pack of crackers, and all right, we're unloaded. And 2 little peanut butter cups. I haven't been eating a whole lot lately. I've been losing weight. Catfish, hush puppies, collard greens. Oh, thanks. Thanks for rubbing that in after I said I had a PBJ with some crackers. That is just great. Did you catch that catfish? Huh? Did you catch it? Me and my girlfriend just got home from the hospital with the baby boy. What? You've got a baby boy? Are you your baby boy or someone else's? That's awesome. Hopefully it's yours, but wow. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. That's awesome. Yes? Ah, well, awesome, awesome. Congratulations. Hopefully it's a healthy baby, and hopefully the other half is feeling good and everything went smooth for her as well. That's an exciting time. That's awesome. Congratulations. And cheese fries? You had ribs and cheese fries? All right, I don't really want to hear what anybody had. All right? I had a PBJ. So show some respect. I've been doing good, Mike Lang. How about you? That's sarcasm, by the way. I don't mind hearing what you had. It motivates me. Because I get to eat good I get to eat good stuff on the weekend. But before the weekend, during the work week, it's just the same thing every day. PBJ, some crackers. We ran out of grapes. Usually I take some grapes in a Ziploc bag. I like grapes. What a beautiful sight. Beautiful red machine. Look at this. Look at this unique. I don't need no GPS. Freestyling. Get her done. I didn't start using GPS till FS22. All the farm sims before that, it was always manual. So I'm used to that. I got the touch. I got that touch. He's got the power. Question is, can I do it in first person? Yeah, pretty much. You just line up with whatever row you're on and stay on that line, and bada bing, bada boom. Who closed that window? I want that open. Oh, it is open. Never mind. Now this is where I struggle. Trying to tell if I'm lined up in first-person view. I feel like we're lined up as good as I can get it. Let's see how I did. See? Horrible. I was a whole row off. That's hard to do, man. Yeah, first person, not so much. You have to go and help with it, baby. That's going to be your new comment, because that's going to be happening a lot. Well, you go have fun with that new baby and try to sneak in some sleep while the baby sleeps. Trust me, you'll be glad you did. I had leftover ramen noodles. Ramen noodles. Okay, yeah. Now we're talking more my the level I'm on. My son loves ramen. What teenage boy doesn't? It's easy to make. It tastes decent. He could probably live off that if my wife or myself never cooked. He'd probably just live off of ramen noodles and Takis. I can't eat hot stuff. He eats Takis like it's nothing. I can't eat that crap. Ugh. Make me sick. I'd probably yeah. I'd Ralph if I had Takis. They're so bad for you. Yeah, he doesn't eat them as much as he did, but for a while there he loved them. Yeah, all that stuff's horrible for us, but it tastes good for some people. Like I used to be a big Dorito guy, but I had to cut back. So now I just have one like every once in a blue moon. And it makes it taste even better when you take a break from it. You're like, that's pretty good. I don't need it every day, though. I'll tell you what, this first field, I am pleased. We filled up the harvester twice, 2.5 times. 2.5 full combine loads for this one field. I reckon that's not too shabby. And his wagons, or my wagon's almost full here. Not bad. Yep. All right. Not a big deal, because we're still got soybean to harvest, so. But we got our first full trailer. We'll take that back to the house. Of course, we're gonna store it until the price is right, so we get the best bang for our buck. Can we? I'm gonna go around the tree. There we go. I don't know if we would have squeezed between the... I don't think we need to scuff up Grandpa's fancy white shed. He might not like that. Alright, I think there's a way to detach this right here. Which switch is it? Is it this one? Nope, not that one. I know there's a way to detach this. Nope, that's my turn signals. No. Where's that switch? I know there's a switch somewhere. That's my pipe switch. Maybe there's not. Maybe there's not a switch. I thought there was. That's disappointing. I thought there was a switch. Alright, we're gonna get this back to the house because the rest of the fields are down by where we live. Good day, Frosty. What's up, W? See what I stated, says Cross. What did he say? What did he say? Congratulations, Dad. Catfish, hush puppies. Congratulations. It's a big baby boy. It's in a size 2 dippers. Donald Mullins, what's up, brother? When you downloaded the unit converter, you have to go. I don't think I have unit converter for FS25. Like Scooty said, I don't. If it's not out by Thunder, then I don't have it. Because that's where I would have got it from. Alright, we got this back to the house. And we'll just... we'll go for a little jog. I'm the running man. Oh, slow down, Daddy. Slow down. Oh, crap. Nope. That's not good. I got stuck. Maverick Space Cowboy, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much there. Oh, do appreciate that. When you were harvesting, what was that in the rear it was spitting out? That is the chopped straw, or the excess that the harvester doesn't need from the soybean or any crop that it harvests. It shoots out what it doesn't need, and I just call it chopped straw, I guess. Some people might call it other things, but yeah, it's shooting out the excess stuff that's not needed. All right, we are gonna check out the map. We're going to hop into this. It's one way to get unstuck.
Daddy.
You're welcome. Oh, you used a point. Oh. Now we're going slow. All right, let's get that fixed. There we go. Normal speed. All right, let's get the header taken back. We can try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone again. And get a hired worker. To rock this. Oh, she's heavy. 16,500 liters of soybean. Come on, baby. I got the hammer down. She's struggling. Come on. Woo! All right, we got her. Might need a little more horsepower for pulling the wagon around. But the last few fields are literally right by the house, so won't be a big deal. The Matrix. Now you gone and done it. Frosty is now the solo man. I need your mod list. It's big. You'd probably be disappointed. Well, you'd be disappointed of how much there is. There's a lot. All right, we're gonna drive that just because I don't trust a person to follow me with that. And we'll hire someone to drive this. like we got someone in there. What's up, Michael Godino? Oh, that lady said, I'm not waiting. There we go. All right, so he'll follow us, and we'll just cruise on down home, which is downhill, so that's nice. We got Unique Gamer. What did you do? Gifted a tier 1 sub to John 611963. That's 5 gifted subs on the channel from Unique. Thank you very much, sir, for sending a gift to John. Johnny boy, congratulations. If you're still here, Johnny, make sure you say thank you. I joined this Patreon, so I guess I have the beta version. Oh, that might be why. I don't. I just use his free stuff. That's probably why, Anthony. Yeah, I'm not on the. I don't pay for the Patreon. I just use whatever free stuff he gives us. Does he ever give a free version of the unit converter, or is they're just in the beta stage, and that's why the people that are Patreons get to try it out? I'm guessing. Yeah, I'd be broke if I did Patreons for everybody. I would be broke, and Miss Frosty would say, "What's this? What's this? What's this coming out?" And this coming out, and be like, "Argh!" She would not like that. All right, what a good helper. You were dismissed. Good boy. Get the header dropped down in the field here. Perfect. About to continue our harvesting journey. Alright, so I'm going to kind of treat that little field like it's part of this field. So we're going to just start right about here and drop it like it's hot. And we'll probably manually do this field too, because why not? Why not? There's actually 3 sections, 3 little fields. If it's the same up here like that one, we are just going to create one big field. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's just a little dip in the terrain. No biggie. That's kind of a rough dip. Maybe we won't. We don't own this field right in front of us. You have a bad mod habit too. I'm running 753 mods, but why not? Die! I don't even know how many I got. I don't know. I don't think I have that many. I'll show you. Well, I can only show you so much. These are just vehicles. So here's the mod. I don't even know how many, but I'll just kind of scroll through stuff. Yeah, I like mods too. I love old school stuff. Trucks, tractors, old implements. Haven't tried everything. Sometimes you try something and then you start using it, you're like, this thing's not working too good or it's crap. And then I uninstall it. But this is what all is installed. Couldn't tell you if everything works because I haven't tried every single little thing. Scooty, close your eyes. If you don't like green, close your eyes, because that's a pretty big section. There we go. And it just kind of keeps going and going and going. There's the Massey we're using right now, Grandpa's Massey. It keeps going and going, and you know, eventually it does stop eventually. And there it is. That's just that stuff. That's not counting all the what is it called? What's the word I'm thinking of? Necessities. What are they called? What are we saying? You know, the things that... Quality of life. That's what I meant. Quality of life mods. I have a bunch of those. Bunch of buildings, sheds. Animal pens. Like, there's a crap load of stuff. Different style fencing, lights. You know, just gotta have a little bit of it all. Good day, mate. What's the horsepower on that Massey tractor you got? If memory serves me right, only like 145, I think. But I could be wrong. But it's pulling that full cart of soybean. It's struggling a little bit, but I think any small tractor would struggle with a full load. So that's that little baby field. Don't save, don't save. Okay. Where are we at here? Vehicles. Massey. Where are you at? 146 horsepower. I thought it was somewhere around 150. Yeah, 146. The Massey. Whoa, yeah, hay and grass. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got more there. Trust me, that's Grandpa's tractor too. He's just letting me borrow it today. All my tractors are over here in the shed. We got a one or two. I think we got a couple Fords, old Fords. And we got a couple Alice tractors, and then a John Deere. And we have a white tractor. I like to have a little variety. But yeah, this will be the last time we have to look at this type of pattern. Because when I plant soybean, it's going to look good with that row crop. Oh, baby. It's going to have round headlands. It's going to look nice. It's going to look way better than this. This is just that first harvest, that standard design that you're just kind of stuck with at the beginning of a series. But after this, man, it's going to look good. Taking care of business. Anybody remember that mod on, I think it was on FS19 and maybe even older, but I used to use it. The chopped straw mod, like what we're seeing come out of the back here, would work as fertilizer. It would be an application of fertilizer. I used to use that back in the day. I don't use it now, but I used to. And I think that was the name of it. Chopped straw was the name of the mod. They probably have it for FS25. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, I forgot to go into the next field, dang it. That's all right. We'll just knock this little field out real fast, and then we'll finish the center. We're definitely going to combine this to that, but that other little patch, it's too big of a dip, so we're going to leave that be. And if we ever have enough money to buy the field further down back there, then we can connect that little patch to the bigger one, if that makes sense. First layer fertilizer only works good with big big harvesters. Yeah. This is a nice mod. Up in the fast lane. Eating leftover American goulash. I've had goulash. I'm not a farmer, but I'm trying to find more 70s through 90s tractors and any flavor. I agree, I wouldn't play it without mods. Only one like that I've seen so far is mulching applies fertilizer. Which I feel like it kind of is realistic that mulching is kind of like, not like a strong fertilizer, but it's partially fertilizing the field. You're mulching in the old stuff right into the soil, so it's almost like a fertilizer, kinda, sorta, kinda. Oh crap! Dang it! I keep forgetting that I'm almost full. Oh. Don't break a hip. Alright, so this needs unloaded. Yeah, 146 horsepower. She's pulling it. Just takes a minute. And this unloads from underneath. So we just got to park right over our storage silo. I would have set up some custom bins with the augers, and I didn't. I got lazy. I'm sorry. I got lazy. We got a silly, simple drop it in the ground, which these are real too. But usually I would like, okay, there you go. Just so you know it's coming out of the bottom there. There you go. Usually I like doing it the other way with the bins and the soaring eagle thing you park over, connect that to a auger pipe. I should have done that, dang it. Oh well, it's all good. Maybe as the series goes on, we'll upgrade and add a custom bin. How long are your streams now? Usually 2.5, 3 hours. We've been live for 1 hour and 16 minutes, so there's still plenty of stream left if you're just tuning in. Yeah, I go to work, or I get home from work, take a shower, and try to go live around 11 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, we usually get about a 3-hour stream in. So this field is worse than the first one we did. We got 110% up the road by Grandpa's house. This one we're only getting 107. And then this over here, also 107. So just a little worse than the first field, but still not bad. We'll get her done. Those were the days. Those were the days. What's Farm Sim without mods? And I have all the... Yep, I think I have all the DLCs. That Kinlag, I think that's how you say it. The newest map DLC, the Highlands Fishing. I haven't even done fishing yet, but the map is awesome. I like it. The Kinlag map, it's pretty. I love the terrain, the rolling hills. It's a pretty map. They did a good job on that. But I haven't even tried fishing. I don't even know how it works. Haven't even tried it. Little ones like this leave stripes, not fertilizer. Yeah, you're right. DeMarcus Biggs with the 15 stream streak. Not too shabby, laddie. I reckon that's not bad. You're doing all right. Cranky, mate. You did it. 15. Yes. The Taylor Way, yes, we're on the farm. Down on the farm. Down on the farm where the watermelons grow. I forget the rest. And if I do, my mother would say, have you ever, I don't remember the words to that song. Alright, now we're on the bigger section here. We got the little ones out of the way. Now we just got this big boy. I think this is the final field, actually. Once we're done with this, harvest is done. So you never know. We might actually get to cut some grass tonight. This didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take. We're getting her done. But see, this is why I'm not going to connect this to that. Look at that dip. But if we ever buy that field there, that's smooth enough that those two could be combined. That's what I was trying to say earlier. I probably should have went down that way one more time. Oh well. Check out that beautiful bean footage. Get it? Soybean? Yeah. No? I tried. Anybody know a song, an old song by Garth Brooks called Go Against the Grain? Or Against the Grain? Maybe it was called Against the Grain. That's an old one. I don't know if that ever was on the radio. I think that was on the Rope in the Wind album. Sometimes you just gotta go against the grain. It's a good song. Garth Brooks. Wonder how he's doing. Don't hear much about him anymore. I was a Garth Brooks fanatic as a kid, like a little kid. Loved it. %50 already. Very nice. That just allows you to unlock the speed using Alt-0, not change works. Yeah, I know that one. I like the work speed one better. I don't want to be flying. I used to use it. I had that on a server back in the day, which I don't do servers anymore. But I had one, and people, fire slaying especially, he'd be flying. He'd be zipping up and down the field. I'd be like, jeez. So I finally had to deactivate it because people were abusing it. So I like this mod way better. What's this one called? This is the, gosh. I don't know. I don't know the actual, if you search speed, maybe reels, I don't know. I'm sorry. There's so many mods. I don't know the names of them. It's on the mod hub. Implement, Rhett might know because I think he uses it. He was the one that told me about it on FS22. Ice cream time. What kind? What kind of ice cream? Yeah, the one to change in the shop. Maybe implement speed mod. I don't know. I'm sorry. But I like it because I can just make it a little more, like, I can't stand harvesting at 6 miles an hour. Not when I'm streaming. I like to get things done so we can do different stuff. Like 9 mile an hour, I think is doable, right? I think that's okay. But like 15 mile an hour, that'd be a little silly. That'd be a little much. Even I would not enjoy harvesting at 15 mile an hour. It would kind of take the realism away. Even this, for some watching, they'd be like, he's going way too fast, but you're right. But it's more for the sake of my stream. I like to bounce around and do different chores. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it either. 9 is a great flow for chatting with the... Yeah. I can kind of not mess up while I'm harvesting. Yeah. And we're freeballing it tonight. We didn't use GPS. And we haven't really been missing any patches. Like, I'm kind of doing good. Might not be the prettiest pattern we're doing, but we're getting it done. And we're just about to fill up. I'm going to not run over any of my crops this time. I'm going to keep an eye. We're at 97%. $98, $99, and we'll creep it a little more. Right there. Booyah. No crops were harmed on this last harvest. Using a 4mm green head, going 88, going back. Yeah, that's a little much. 9 is what I've set my cruise for real speed. Shop adjustment would be much better. Yeah, it's on. You'll find it. Someone might find the name for it. Anybody in the chat able to maybe look that up on the mod hub? Or is anybody playing Farm Sim right now? Or I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. I wish there was a menu while you're in game that shows you every mod you have activated. So when questions like this pop up, I could just show you. But they only show you the vehicle mods that you have activated while you're in game. But wouldn't that be nice to just be able to see what all's activated while you're in the game? That'd be a nice little feature that Giants could try to add. What do you think? I think that's a good idea. I think that's it. Adjust working speed. Red Acres on Twitch just said adjust working speed. I think that's what it's called. Look for that, Tom. Adjust working speed. Dang. We're getting some good yield for having large weeds. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I love this. This is just a lizard trailer on the mod hub. But I love how it has like a tarp stowed away in the back. That's cool. So you can cover your load. That's what the tarp's there for, of course. All right, we almost got a full tank again. Dun, 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 dun. And I just kind of keep going around. 'Cause why not? Yeah, I like those little details. Just makes it feel a little more real. So I think Thunder, the guy who makes row crop, he's also working on crop destruction, his own version of crop destruction, which is supposed to be even more realistic than what the game already has for crop destruction. So that'll be interesting. We'll finish up going back and forth now that we got some space to turn around on both sides. Yeah, you'll find it, Tom. It might even be in most recommended tab on the mod hub, because I know a lot of people use it. Now let's zoom in and enjoy the details of the JCL International Harvester. Look at this thing go to work. Sometimes you just gotta zoom in and appreciate the quality and work put into some of these mods. Like, look at that. Some good stuff right there. Good stuff. What is that, says Unique? What's what? That's a harvester, Daddy. Be cool if the sides were clear to the inner workings. Oh, you mean up top here? Because you can take the panels off of some of this stuff with interactive control mod. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? Well, it's pretty stinking cool, mate. I like that. I know there's something missing that I just can't remember how to get to it. I think I have to be on the inside. I don't know. This comes off. We're gonna harvest naked. We're gonna take all the panels off. Yeah, this one's supposed to come off, but I don't know how to. Can't remember how I got to it. All right, so we'll harvest with all the panels off, just so you can see all the details. Look at those belts. Look at those belts going nuts inside there. Creed Runner, Death Merc Gaming, Adam Potter 342. Thank you for the follow. Intense Dude coming in with the raid. Come on, daddy. We got a raid from Intense Dude with a party of 29. Intense, we're just checking out my belts. We're checking out the belts on this stinking harvester. I wanted to show everybody all the details. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty stinking cool, isn't it? You like that, don't you? I know you like it. It is pretty nice.
Son of a biscuit.
Yeah. But I'm going to get all that stuff put back on. I think these are supposed to be covered. I just can't find the darn switch to cover it up. But that's okay. It's okay. Thank you so much for the raid, Intense. I hope you had a pleasant time. And I hope you've made many new memories that will live on forever. Ooh. There we go. Jeez. Oh, that has someone's name, and that's keep clear of straw spreader, and then it's got a smiley face and it says balls. Alrighty then. That must be a little inside joke from JCL, the guy who made this mod. All right. I'm doing good, Gary Sears. How are you? Night Frosty, got to get some rest. Tommy Powers, thank you for hanging out, brother. I'll leave your stream up so you can... Oh, don't you do that. Turn that thing off.
Really?
Go to bed.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Really?
Really?
Really?
Really, Infinity?
Really? Deborah Denver. How's Deborah? The Trucking Suede is in here. Hello, Trucking Suede. I didn't break anything today, says Dingus. Okay, that's good. How was Wreckfest? Did Intense get bullied, or was everybody nice? I don't know how you can play Wreckfest without bullying somebody. Somebody's got to be the target of the night, and it's usually the person streaming. I wrecked him out once, did you? Yeah, that game used to make my blood boil. The amount of effort and detail is phenomenal. Oh yeah, JCL, all his stuff. I have his International Seeder. I have his tractors. Pretty much everything he makes, I have it. Good stuff. Good stuff. A little quieter on the inside, huh? All right, final swipe. One more little swipe coming back, and that should be a job well done. That'll be all our soybean harvested. Oh, guess we'll have to back up to get the last little patch. Oh. And there we go. Very nice. I'd say we done pretty good. What do you think? I think we got a full trailer, yep. We'll come back to get the rest. Let's go unload another full cart. So I know we at least have 33,000 liters and then whatever's left in the combine. So not bad. Not bad. Come on, baby. She's struggling. Unique with another gifted sub going to the Trucking Swede. Unique, that is 2 now you've sent. Calm yourself down. Thank you. That's Unique Gamer with the excuse me, with the gifted with the gifted sub to Trucking Swede. That was like a hiccup burp combo with a little burning sensation of backfire of some PBJ or something there. That tingled a little bit. Ugh. But yes, thank you. Thank you, Unique. Perfect timing there. Yes, thank you. Oh, my gosh. Was that Deborah? I'm kidding. Women don't do that. That was Rhett. Women never do stuff like that. There it is. Our soybean going into our storage. And lots of it. Pretty happy with this harvest. What do you think, chat? I know, Mac. It's disgusting. Or Mark. Mark, my bad. I thought it said Mac. Mark. That was not me. That was not me. That was Red Acres. He's using all his spark plugs tonight. He's having fun. He's having a good old time. Oh, I think I get more kick out of that than anybody. I love it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, let me see. Henry, remember me telling you the other day I wanted car service together, but I was broke? Well, I bought it, and my buddy bought it, so now I'm just waiting for him to be off work tomorrow to play. Oh, yeah! Dang it!
Yeah, baby! Yeah.
You're going to love it, man. It's so much fun. Oh, speaking of car service together, another update today. They now have alternators. Anybody that's followed me for a long time knows about alternators. Alternators can be replaced. Alternator belt can be replaced. And they also have catalytic converter can be changed along with CO2 sensors. So 4 new components and parts to, and new order type stuff.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Really, infinity?
Yep, that's why I said it. That's why I said it. All right, so we got 2,800 liters here. That'll be the final of the harvest of our soybean. So yeah, about 35,000 liters total out of our fields. I'm pretty stinking happy. Soybean is worth a lot of money on Farm Sim, and we got 35,000 liters of it. We're gonna store it until the price is right. And then make a killing one day when it's time to sell it. It's gonna be nice. What do you think? What do you think? Not bad. Not bad. I remember the alternator issues. Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna head to bed. All right, Dingus Dungus. You sleep well, okay? Sleep very well. Mason Lashley, thank you for the follow 8 minutes ago. I'm sorry I didn't see that, but thank you. Do appreciate it. Who's crop dusting, says Tom? Probably Rhett. That was Rhett. All right, we do need to get this tractor back to Grandpa, but I'm not really in a hurry to do that. We're not in that big of a rush. Drop the wagon here. Park this in the shade. That served us well. All right, now we just got to get the harvester put away. Harvesting is done. We'll get it cleaned up, pressure washed. Get it parked up in the garage. This field, we're not going to really mess with this tonight. I just wanted to get the harvest done, which we did. I don't even think I don't think we're in October. I don't think we can really plant anything anyways. I'll take a look, but I don't think so. Ralph Gedney, I'm scared to fart. Are you? What are you scared about? You just don't be scared. It's better out than in. Don't be scared. All right. We are in October. Oh, dang. I don't want to plant barley. I'm going to wait for the window to plant soybean again, which would be April. So these fields are probably going to sit for the winter until soybean can be put in again. I think, because I already got wheat over here. I have barley here. That's to feed the horsies. Alfalfa, and then I got canola grown in these two. So I got stuff. I got crops. These are going to be dedicated soybean fields, I think. And then this is our biggest field we own, which is a corn field, which is going to be for silage to go into the fermenter to make some money. Oilseed radish. Yeah, you got a point. My IBS is out of control and a little nervous that it might not be just air. Whoa. Alrighty then. Hype train going now, says the trekking Swede. Hurry up, get the tractor back to him, Frosty. He needs it. No, they're at Granny and Grandpa are at Applebee's. No rush. Put that on a little better. There we go. All right, let's go get this washed. Check out this little shack I found. Check this out. I put it a little too close to the fence, so ignore that part. But look at this. How cool is that? So it's a little shed, And then it has little spots where you buy the tools for, like you normally would. And instead of them being in your hands, they're in here. So you come in here to get them. So if I go to first person view and I say I had a horse, I take the horse brush and now it's on me. Or I can put it right back here. Isn't that cool? I like that. I thought that was a cool little mod shack. Oh, what are you fussing about? Grass is getting a little long in there, isn't it? my chickens are going to get ticks. And they're going to be infected and sick. And all my eggs are going to be recalled. And everybody's going to be spray painting obscene gestures on my sheds and calling me the town killer. Jeez! I shouldn't get that bad. Salmonella incoming. Alright, let's wash it. She got a bit dirty. Where's that? Yeah, there's that balls thing. Let's get that washed off. Alright, got that out of there. Alright, I think that's good. Nice. It was a lovely harvest now, wasn't it? They're like, I hear the other chickens, but I don't see them. Do a barrel roll. Alright, shut her down. Boom. Beautiful. What a lovely harvester. What a lovely mod. Love it. Alright, now we just got to spray off the header. Get it parked and put away. We might even repair it. Always want to make sure you keep your header in tip-top shape. So we'll get it cleaned off and then we'll repair it so it's ready for the next harvest. I use it on my Hofbergman play. I used to play on Hofbergman. Awesome map. Such a good map. What made that map different from everything was before the different animals came about. Because that was on FS19? I think it originally came to FS19, right? Hofbergman. And it had all the different animals. I played the crap out of that. MJ Woody has raided me with a party of 4. Well, thank you very much. We've got a raid from MJ Woody. Thank you for the raid and welcome everybody from MJ Woody. Were you doing some farming, laddie? And we also got Unique. I'm sorry, Unique. I didn't see that. We have Unique coming in as a new Jack Whacker Level 1 member on YouTube. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. He is a Jack Whacker Level 1 on YouTube. He's got the rooster, chat. How close are you to the golden rooster, Unique? You got the rooster. He's got the rooster. Anthony Wilson's rocking that little baby chick. He finally cracked out of the egg. I mean, I love it. It's beautiful. It's downright gorgeous. All right, like I said, we want to repair this. So, yeah, it barely took any, it only got beat up a little bit. $1 repair. I think all we had to do is replace one of the teeth. We're good to go. We're good to go. I imagine soybean takes less of a beating on a harvester than like corn. Corn's got to be one of the worst, I imagine. Soybean just seems like such a fragile crop that's just a little more, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Doesn't it seem like it'd be a little easier on the equipment? Alright. I need to check. $1 repair. I ain't repainting. Yeah, I saw that. I'm not paying to repaint it. Those shaft hatches and doors are there to protect you. This guy can do it right. That's right. Is that Aaron Ashlock? Hey, Frosty, how's it going? I'm doing all right. You were playing some Farm Sim, MJ Woody? What map are you playing on? I'm on Gage, Kentucky. I like it. Mr. Wrong says intense. Who's Mr. Wrong? Me? Am I Mr. Wrong? But thank you, Unique. I'm sorry I didn't say thank you sooner. Yeah, you're a rooster. Look at your little thing next to your name. You're a rooster now. You're like fully matured. The only thing you can do better now than that is a golden rooster, like Rhett. Where's Rhett? Say something in YouTube, Rhett. Well, Rhett's not on YouTube right now, but he has a golden rooster. What was I doing? Animals. Oh, this is another good mod, chat. This is on the Mod Hub. It's the animal food calculator. I love it. So you know how you fill up your animals and you're like, I wonder when I'm going to need to feed them again. Well, no longer do you need to worry. With this mod, it tells you how much they need monthly and how much remains by the amount you put into the trough. So I have 475 liters in there. That means it's going to last 3.2 months. So 3 months. I can go 3 months without worrying about feeding the chickens. Isn't that nice? It's such a nice little mod. It's good for trying to know how, like, if winter, especially winter, if you got cows, pigs, whatever you got. You got winter coming up. You know you can't harvest stuff during the winter months. So you're like, am I going to make it? Am I going to have enough food? How many months am I going to make it before I need to go buy some at the store if I run out? You know, I like it. I like it a lot. And it also helps if you harvest something and you're trying to decide, well, I wish I could sell some, but I don't know how much I need to feed my animals. Well, there you go. That calculator will let you know how much you need. It's automatic, easy, and I like it a lot. But that's not what I meant to look at. What I meant to look at was my mushrooms. I have mushrooms. Oh, we're fine. Plenty of water. Yeah, that's only been a month, so those are okay. I was just seeing if it needed water, but they're fine. All right, so I harvested all our stuff. I need to let's run the tractor back to Grandpa's house. There's something I need to check out across the street. I need to check my cornfield while we're up there because it's across the street from him. And I need to see when that's going to be ready to harvest. We'll even top the tank off with some fuel since he let us borrow it. Alright. We have Marcus Bell subscribing on YouTube as well. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you very much, sir. This is very kind of you. Lots of different kinds of mushrooms, Rhett. Look at that harvest. Look how pretty that is. It's done. We got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We harvested 4 fields. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I have no problem to be around machines on a farm. Been doing that since I was a young lad. A young Swedish lad. Hey Frosty, how you doing tonight? Is this map on Xbox? No. This is a PC only map, which requires a crap load of mods. So no, I'm sorry, buddy. Look how good that's nice. I love looking at a harvested field too. It just looks, you know, someone did some work, you know? All right, enough of this tractor. I'm going to see if Grandpa left the keys. Ooh, we do need to wash this before we put it away, even though it looks clean. He'll know, though. He'll know if I didn't wash it. He'll say, I didn't see the cleaning supplies move at all. Just relax. I got this. Just put a little spit shine on there. It's like nothing ever happened. See? He won't even know. He'll be scratching his head when he gets home from Applebee's. He'll be like... He's like, what tractor did you use again? He'll be like, I didn't use no tractor, Grandpa. I used my own. What you talking about? What you talking about? Oh, look at that. So pretty. Combine those fields and plant oil seed? I don't know. That's a lot of work. It's friggin' windy tonight. Gonna be a long drive home with the crosswind. Well, be careful. Are you driving a big rig or you truck driver? Be careful. Be careful in them crosswinds. That ain't no joke. Oh. Gotta make sure I turn his lights off, or he'll be complaining about the electric bill. Okay. Alright. Now, I know where he hides the key to his pickup truck. Because I think Grandma wanted to drive the Tesla. Yeah. Right behind the light there on that little magnet. He's always using little magnets. Look at this. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Whoop. All right, so I just want to go check out my cornfield. So this big field across the street, that's Grandpa's field. I'm not even allowed to look at that one for too long. But we own this field right over here. I just wanted to have a reason to drive Grandpa's truck. We didn't really need to. I could have just walked over here. Alright, dang. Ooh, crap. Growth stage is 6 of 7. Uh-oh. That means we need to harvest this too. We need to harvest, chat. I thought I had 2 months. But if I let this go another month, it'll be fully ready to harvest corn. I need, right? So I should be able to, if it says 6 of 7, that means this is my last chance to harvest the silage, correct? But doesn't it usually say you can harvest? I don't know. Only one way to find out. Whose truck is this? Oh, crud nuts. You like trying to find things out, don't you? I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. Sometimes it'll say, but I doubt it does. Oh, it does. Hashi modding. And I got that from his itch.io page. Hashi. He's got a couple different things I downloaded. He's got this, the 86 Ford F-150 flare side, the Chevy S10, which we have sitting in the driveway. Yeah, he's got some really nice quality stuff. Hashi. All right, that didn't even get dirty. Definitely don't need to wash that. But we will try to park it back the way we got it. I don't even know what I'm doing. I like it though. Too short to look down at. Look at that. 5.4 liter Hemi. Come on. Get her done. Come on, daddy. I didn't mean to leave the lights on. There we go. Lights off. Okay.
Thank you, Daddy.
You're welcome. Shadow Storm, you're welcome. All right. So what are you thinking? I think I might need to harvest that. Farming Frosty, I've been wanting to fall asleep to your voice while farming for far too long. Oh, how's it going there, buddy? All right, we're going to test this out and see if it's ready to cut up. Because I don't want regular corn. I want the silage so we can put it in the harvester. Ooh, I need a trailer, dang it. There we go. That's a weak horn. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is going to work or not. I don't know if they mean 6 of 7 to silage or 6 of 7 on the 7th month it's going to be corn. So I just want to be safe and try this out. See if it's ready. loud. Holy crap. It is indeed ready. Wow, that's loud. Pretty sure it's the growth stage proper to full year. Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm just going to start harvesting because I don't want to go 1 month ahead and then it be corn. Then I'll be sad. That is stinking louder than a loud mama. Ah! Interior's a little better. We are filling up fast. If I'm awake, you're awake. Well, I'm sure you're awake now, if you weren't. Is that loud? That's almost too loud. Might have to, see, that's what I mean. You download a bunch of stuff, you never know what you're gonna get. Like, it's a cool, it looks nice. Sounds nice, it's just too stinking loud. I'm zoomed out as far as I can go. Dang! There's a big honking field. Woo, daddy! I didn't realize it was that big. Yeah, that's loud. Sounds like a locomotive. Oh my gosh, we're almost full. And I'm right along the tree line, which is going to be not the best place to be stuck. So let's not do that. Oh, didn't mean to do that. All right. Tractor should be able to get there. Let's go grab a tractor. Yeah, this, ooh, dang, this is a 17 acres? Just a pinch over 17 acres. So that's much bigger than the soybeans we harvested. What's up, Bambuski? How you doing, sir? Yeah, that's unfortunate that it's so loud. But that's okay. All right, we're going to get the Oliver out since we already drove the Massey earlier. There we go. Go hook up to our first... Oh, son of a big old nipple. I'm supposed to bring another wagon with me. Why didn't you say something, Bambuski? Nice! Oh, Grandpa's gonna... He's gonna be so mad driving through his front yard. Yeah, I forgot. I gotta bring my other wagon. Because we're going to switch it out. There we go. Well, this one has a lot more giddy up than the Massey. Ooh. You didn't see nothing? Me neither. The rattle makes it sound broken. Yeah, it's too much. It's too loud. But I'm pretty sure I can just go, if I can find the mod in my folder, I can go in and just change the volume of that's an easy fix. It's finding the mod would be the fun part out of the crap load that I have. That's what I always had to do with TLX, all the 82 studio mods, because back in the FS19 or 22 days, they were just always so stinking loud, but I liked using the stuff. So I had to always go into the files and turn the volume down because it was so much louder than everything else. Don't tip her over. Hey. Hey. Whew, that's some scary landscape there. You could easily tip over. Well, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? You know what I should do? Let's get a worker going, huh? Wonder if that would... Ooh, that's probably not gonna work too well. Because a worker will back up, huh? I mean, I know what we could do. We could have a worker do the harvesting. And then we'll just get a second tractor. And we'll just have to drive beside it, I guess. I don't know. You know what I mean? Activate worker. That's... He's not gonna work without a wagon on him, is he? He should sit there and wait. Yeah. God, that's... Jeez. That's stupid loud. What's up, Dreamer's Farm? I'm sorry, I was on a very important phone call, so Grant and Dad doesn't lose the farm. Yes, he did. They were just always too loud. But those are easy fixes. You just go into the mod and go find the volume and change the number to a lower number. And it's usually simple as that. Oh, that's a ditch. All right. Get out here. Which side is the... Oh, okay, on the driver's side. Get to test out our new silo for the first time. BSL. It's a BSL silo, harvester. Just got to get this lined up nice and pretty.
Dang it, Bobby.
Which is always the most difficult part. Especially if you don't know how to line it up. Oh, baby. That's going to be nice. That's going to be real nice right there. Oh, come on, y'all. All right. Oop, hit the wrong thing. Okay, I think that's good. Come on, baby. Come on. Am I doing some? Oh, it's not activated. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. What's going on here? Windows minute, toggle minute. What's up, Timbo? You trying to wake up the neighbors? That's what it seems like, huh? What is going on here? I need to turn... Ooh, I bet I know why. This tractor's probably... Is it not strong enough to... Come on. How do I turn? You'd think it would be turned on like any normal one. Just got done watching some Oregon trees logging. Ooh, very nice. All right, I gotta test something here real quick. Because realistically, that John Deere doesn't have a PTO. And you need a PTO to make a blower work, so I'm wondering if that's why it won't kick on. Nope, I just don't know how to use it, I guess. How the heck do I turn the blower on? What am I doing wrong here? What the heck? Anybody got an idea? What am I doing wrong here? Scooty, are you still here or did you go to bed? Why? Open vehicle options, blah, 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 toggle. Why won't this thing turn on? That should be spinning. The corkscrews should be spinning. Oh, manage production plant. Maybe it's because it's not maybe because the actual silo's not activated. Nah, dang it. That might be what it is. Let's see if that fixes it. I think this needs to be on silage, chaff, activate. It's running. Okay, now the harvestor is running. Okay. Something's not right. Connect the other deer back up. There was an unload here means it'll just unload it right on the ground. There should be something popping up like normal. Dang it. frustrated now. Now you need a PTO wagon. Yeah, I've never had this issue. I've used this stuff before. Now you need to have a tractor hooked up to the wagon. Yeah. But the blower itself should be on, is what I'm saying. We'll see. I thought the blower turned on either way. Alright, there's that. Let's see what happens. Alright, it works. I swear. Am I just dreaming things, chat? Alright, it's working. Has it always been that way? I thought... Ugh. That doesn't look good, huh? I thought this thing kind of... See, there's no animation on that either. Maybe that's why. Usually there's animation. Something's going on. That must be with the mod or something. Because I thought in the past, the blower, the screw would actually turn. Because I used to do this all the time. But I've also haven't done it in a long time. All right, so now that those are running and I'm short a tractor, so this probably would have worked. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to see if the John Deere does work. I just didn't have it lined up right. I was too close to the blower. I think that was the only actual issue. Come on, baby. Are you serious? All right, I got that lined up. Now I gotta, now I gotta back this up a little bit. Whew! Dang. So it was all about the sweet spot of having this lined up with that. All right. Let's go. Let's go back out to the field and get some more. Oh, dang. It's a deep ditch. Get some more harvesting going. And thank you for the help, chat. I know you're trying so hard to help me, and I probably wasn't listening well. You know me. Look at this thing kicking up dirt. Die. Oh! Alright, so got all that figured out. Gosh. What is this guy doing? What are you doing? You're not even cutting the stuff. Oh, yeah, he is. He just, okay. All right. Okay. He's backing up. Where is this guy going? This is gonna be a disaster. Grandpa gonna come home and scratch his head and wonder what the, yeah. Oh my gosh. Why is the corn growing right along the tree? Like it's right on the tree here. This is not going well. We need a big straightaway. I should have just cut the, I should have cut a headland at least, because this is bad. Oh my goodness, what is he doing? Well, he's trying to maneuver around all this trees, and it's like right up on the trees. So I understand he's struggling, but he's really struggling. Gosh. Yeah, that was my fault. I should have done the whole lap around. Oh my goodness. We might have to. This is painful. What in the world? What's going on here? Get out of here. Holy crap. Yeah, look at this. It's growing into the trees. What the heck? No wonder he's struggling. No wonder. Alright, we're gonna park this here for a minute. Where the heck's the hitch? There it is. Oh, get the pipe out. Jeez! Alright, we're just gonna try our best to get around this, do a lap around the field and get away from all that mess. Whew. That was rough. If I had Lumberjack activated, I'd just get rid of those trees, but I don't think I do, because I didn't think I would need it at all for this series. I didn't plant this corn. This corn was already here. I just bought the field. A little close to the tree line, eh? We are going to have a crap load of silage, I know that. I did not realize this field was this big either. To me, this is a big field. For some of you, you're like, that ain't no big field. But I'm more of a, I like the smaller size fields. The older, smaller equipment. We are full. Hang on. I gotta run all the way back here. But yeah, that was a mess along the trees here. I think I normally don't do something like this, but I think we have to real quick because this is just to make it better for us. This is a little rough. Like it's literally going into the trees. So we're gonna go into paint. Like I said, I usually wouldn't do this, but I don't want to mess with it. There we go. All right, the rest of it's fine. I can deal with that. All right, now let's just put some grass in real quick. There we go. I mean, you have to agree that was a good call, right? That was a little... That was going to be an issue forever if we wouldn't have done this. So now at least the hired worker can get around that tree line. All right, see? Away from the trees. Just like it never happened. What do you think? Use follow me? I kind of want to get rid of that. I kind of want to get rid of that thing completely. That John Deere. It's just too loud. What do you think, chat? I think we should trade it in for something else. Too much for me. Too loud. And that's something we can do real fast. That won't take long. All right, let's see. Sell that. Sell that. Only thing is, we're not going to have a whole lot of money. So we'll probably have to... Let's see. So here's our selections. New Holland or John Deere? Actually, I think all we can afford is this. I can take a loan out. We'll get the New Holland here. Hopefully this one's not loud. No, F630. F630. Price doesn't even change. Might as well go with the F660 Blue, 533 horsepower. Keep some Michelins on it. Ooh, used market? I doubt it. No. Nope, nope, nope. All right. We're gonna forgot to take a loan out. Dang it. Forgot to put a loan out. So I have 57,000. I'm just gonna take a loan out for the whole. No, I'll take a loan out for 100,000. No, 125,000. That's what we'll do, right? Finances, borrow. So I want to have. That's how much I need to buy that. Plus I need the header. I don't even know how much that is. Dang it, Bobby. We'll do that. We'll see if that's enough to get everything.
Dang it, Bobby.
I knew someone would do that. Who was that? Gamblet Goat. Yep, don't forget the header. All right. Harvester. Again. Buy. Then I need the header for the FX series. Nice. Scared me.
Alrighty then.
Lots of noise tonight, huh? FX. That's for those. New Holland, that requires 840 horsepower, 750, 580. We could maybe get away with that one, but I think we'll just stick with the 4.5 meter, 375 horsepower one for now. Come on, 63 grand. You little turd face. Jeez. Running out of money. All right. And let's see how loud this one is. This one's a mod, so who knows? Who knows? Much better. Nothing like the last one. Oh, this is full. All right, let's swap out. Dang, why am I going so fast? I'm struggling. Whew. All right. No rattle. Much better. Yes, much better. What's Luigi? How are you, laddie? Let's get this back over to the farm. Or over to Grandpa's house. And we'll get these wagons switched out. Ooh, son of a... What was that? What did I just hit? Ooh, there's a flagpole right in front of me. I did not see that at all. We smacked that dead on, didn't we?
Son of a biscuit.
Dang, how many points you got saved up? Alright. This out of the way.
Dang it, Bobby.
Just like he drives the big rig. Nah, I hope not. I like how we don't have to get super close to this. Look at that. All right. So that's going to start unloading. Where's the information box on our silo? So right now we got 33,000 liters in it, and it's already turning it into silage. Nice. Oh, we got the old slow Massey. It's gonna have a little trouble keeping up with the harvester, I think. I think we're better off dragging the trailer with the harvester. What do you think? Blazer, so you don't have to use a pit to make silage. That is neat. Yeah, that's a realistic way. That's a real way of doing it too. All right, since this is a new toy, we're gonna test it out here. Oh my gosh, does this not hook up? It doesn't have a stinking hitch on it? Are you serious? Oh, you big turd. All right, alrighty then. All right, let's get a course set up. 2 headlands, then back and forth. Sounds good to me. AI worker. I think we should do 3 headlands. All right, and then activate worker. If it's not one thing, it's another, dang it. Oh no. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Oh, come on. I can't do this. This is painful. What in the flippin' flapjack is going on here? Get the stinking button nut out of my way! What are you doing? Wow. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say right now. What is he doing? Oh, is he ready for me now? Oh, okay, here I come. Are you ready? What a great hired worker. Who is that, Rhett? Is that Rhett Akers driving that thing?
Dang it, Bobby.
Holy crap. Okay, we ready to go now, or are we going to do some more circles and backing up and doing funny stuff? Oh, you ready to back up? Oh, yeah, I figured, yeah, this is a good spot to back up, yeah. Ready to run me over again? Yeah. Yep, okay, let me get out of your way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, is that good? Is that better? Okay, there you go. Oh, my... Oh, yep. Probably should readjust yourself. Mm-hmm. There you go. Yep, just let me know when you're ready to go straight. No? Yeah? Maybe? Ready? Okay, let's go. Oh, jeez. I tell you.
Really? 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 Really?
It's horrible,
really?
John.
Really, infinity?
Oh, what the heck was going on? So he's doing the first... What is this guy doing? What are you doing? I think it's because I already did a headland.
How
and
long
it's,
is this going to take?
Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea. I don't know what he's doing up there. This is weird. You can't find good help these days. Oh, it's worth it when you get that. Yeah, I think because I did a headland, he's going nuts trying to find what's left of the headland, the first lap. He's really gonna freak out down here where I painted a new spot. I'm afraid to get too close. We're not getting very far, are we? Oh gosh, this is gonna suck. All right, so with the rainbow, easy does it. And he's backing up again. Oh my god. Alright. It's really not that difficult. I mean, I painted it, I made it nice. Just go around it. That's all you gotta do. Oh my goodness. Ah, now we're moving. Oh, spoke too soon. Better back up. Oh, my God. Yeah, random drug test. Definitely needed. Have a feeling they would fail. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. You're doing great, yeah. Just don't run me over, come on. All that for one stock. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Once we get this first round off, it should get smoother, I hope. Oh, no. He's gone. He's gone. It's quite comical. Whew. That's a bummer it doesn't have a hitch on it. I wouldn't have got it if I knew it didn't have a hitch. Oh, for the love of Pete. Oh, are you really that horrible at going around the edge of a field? This hired worker is the worst hired worker ever. Yeah, at least. Can you imagine? That field would be all tore up. Okay, it's like a big straightaway. Just go. You can do it. Finally. Good looking harvester though. Old New Holland. No, this mod itself doesn't have a hitch on it. Weird, huh? The New Holland doesn't. Sell it. And it's working so far. I don't want to go through all that again. But I probably will next time. I'll switch it out with something else. Because this is painful. I'm just hoping that first... Ugh. They just don't take turns very smooth, the AI workers. Like, they don't know how to just keep going around a smooth edge. They gotta stop, back up, just to do a little quarter turn. Like, come on. Come on! Ugh. Oh gosh, there he goes. It's like, see ya! Gosh, now I can't even get close to him. This is silly. Straight up silly. Butt moving. All right, so we're on the second headland now. Let's see if it can get some smoothness going. Like that. There's no reason you can't just... Well, that is kind of a tight turn. Whew! Alright. Back on track, I think. And I'm nervous. Maybe we should drive next to it. Now that we have some space. Like right there, that's just a nice smooth turn. Why do you gotta stop, back up, readjust? Like, just go! You know? There we go. Now we're moving. Actually getting somewhere. Making progress. Probably because it needs to clear the grid, so it's just, yeah. Yeah, we're moving now. And I'm at 90, almost 100%. We are full. Alright. Come on, Massey. You got us this far. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Oh, man. You'll get to it. Whew, all right. 100% sounds like a good time for me to go to bed. Rat, what are you talking about? We're almost done. We're almost done. We're like almost halfway through the second headland. We only got 2.5 more headlands to go, and then we get to go back and forth. I'm kidding. Have a good night, buddy. We've been live for 3 hours. Dang. I lost track of time. I feel pretty decent. Excuse me. We can go a little longer. I wanna get a little dent put into that field. I don't know if we'll finish the whole darn thing, but I'd like to try to knock out a good chunk of it. Yeah, pass me. Wouldn't be the first time.
Thank you, Daddy.
Oh, you're welcome, Papa. You're welcome, son. How about this lineup tonight, though? You like it? Massey, Oliver. Looking good. Head down here and get some more. Dang. It's a 2:15 in the game. I got it set to 1 minute, real minute. So we started at 11 a.m. 3 actual hours in the game have gone by. Alright, load me up. Gruski, thank you for the raid. We got a party of 3 coming in with a Gruski raid. And thank you for the follow as well. How's everybody doing over there? We're on Gage, Kentucky, doing some Farm Sim 25. And our hired worker has a mind of his own. But other than that, we're doing all right. I do appreciate the raid, though. Were you doing some farming yourself? All right, I'm happy. We're moving smooth now. Yes, just gaming with my little brother and cousins. Nice. What we harvesting? We're bringing in silage, corn, silage to ferment. Putting it in a big harvestor silo at Grandpa's house. Only 2 headlands done. Yeah, but we're getting there. Once we get the headlands done, then it'll be smooth sailing. We'll just be going back and forth. How many headlands did I pick? 4 or 3? 3 should be pretty... It should be alright, but if I picked 4, I'll be even happier, because then we'll have tons of room to turn around. Gosh. Back and forth, back and forth. You as well, Gruski. You're probably tired. Gotta be up in 3 hours? Heck yeah, get to bed. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the raid and sleep well. Prima Digging, thank you for the follow. Alright, let's get this thing rolling. Let's go! Make it up to the tree before I get filled. Getting a good yield, huh? So each cart fills up to 30,000 liters. So we've brought in, what, 3 carts? 90,000 liters already? Well, the other wagon holds a little more than 30, I think. Yeah, this wagon only holds 30,000. The other one, I think, is 35? I don't remember. Are you serious? This darn... I love America. But this darn pole is kicking my butt tonight. I've hit it multiple times. I keep forgetting it's there. There we go. Grandpa might have to get rid of the Massey. I like it. Just a little weak. Little on the weak side. All right, what are we up to? I just want to see the progress. So this harvester holds 800,000 liters, and we've so far put 90,000 into it, it looks like. Yep. And then it's slowly turning it into silage, which will be a big payday unless we end up wanting to have some cows down the road. Might hold on to some of that to feed them. Yeah, I'm not sure, Blazer. I don't think I'll sell all of it, but I'll definitely sell some of it to get out of debt, because we just took out a big loan for the forage harvester, and so a lot of it will go towards paying the loan off, and then if we have leftovers, I'll probably keep them for maybe some cows down the road. I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to do cows yet or not. I got chickens, and I know I want to get some horsies, so I don't know. One more pass by the trees, then it's, yeah, that's what yeah. This next lap should be pretty smooth. Just can't remember if I did 3 or 4. Don't remember. But I hope everybody's enjoyed the show tonight. We started the show off harvesting soybean. We did 4 fields, way smaller than this. This field's, what, 17 acres? I think the biggest soybean field we did was like 4.5 acres, and then the other ones were just little. So that didn't take that took about an hour to do all the soybean. And then the rest of the time's been doing this. doesn't like these little corners. Like, they're not even that big. Like, the amount of adjustments is insane. To just go around a little dinky corner. But I'm done complaining for now. Just for a minute or two. Getting a headache. Gotta stay in this view. So this is the bigger wagon. I need to switch wagons. Massey should pull the smaller wagon. And the Oliver should pull the Badger. I guess it doesn't matter. This only holds 785 liters more than the other one, so not really a huge difference. Ended up being a harvesting night, huh? I'm glad I checked on this field, because otherwise it was gonna turn into full-blown corn if I went one more month. We wouldn't have been able to do this. Yeah, I need a bigger... I should bring a tractor from the house. Grandpa's tractor's just not cutting it. But we'll tough it out. Because I think I only got about 15 minutes left in me. I'm getting tired. Starting to get a little headache from that. That first forage harvester was loud. Yeah, Oliver doesn't have any trouble at all. Everybody still awake over on YouTube? Just making sure my chat's working. I'm not complaining. I'm just making sure my chat didn't freeze up. I know it's late. And you're probably not in the mood to talk. And that is just fine. Just making sure you're there. Check, check. Perfect. Thank you. I get nervous. When it goes a while without any words, I'm like, did it freeze up? Are we still doing all right? Just making sure. Get a little mud on the tires. Yeah, this thing goes twice the speed as the Massey. 33 mile an hour. Kicking up mud. Uh-oh. My label's going nuts on me, huh? Still readjusting. Pretty field, though. I think once this field's finished, I'm gonna go around it one more time along the trees here and paint a little further out and add grass so it's not so close to the tree line. We got Brack 682 with the follow. Thank you very much.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
We just doing a little bit of forage harvesting. Bringing that silage, bringing that chaff in to make some silage. You like that chopper? I like the chopper. I don't like the AI worker operating it. He sucks. He is not too hot at driving in a straight line. But yeah, it is a nice harvester. Be sure to retake soil sample after you edit the field. Yeah, you're right. Now we're about to find out here in a little bit if it's going to go back and forth or if I did 4 headlands. I'm thinking I did 4, but I'd be fine if it's 3. I'm ready to start going back and forth. And we're full. Alright. Bring this back. kick it. Oh, didn't get close enough. Big old heart. That's a big old silo right there. Get her done. Matt Walter, you're still here? All right. Just checking. Swing this bad boy around and fill her on up. Yes, it does. I think they added the actual GPS mod. Isn't the GPS mod back for FS25? I haven't even looked. Oh, okay. He's going back and forth. So it was 3 headlands. Alright, so I gotta get turned around here. Now we go back and forth. It is on the mod hub. Yeah, that is a lot better than AI, the in-game AI. Ugh, I might have to think about getting that all again. I just didn't want to mess with it. But I probably should have, because that one works way better. PHTP336, thank you for the follow. That is very appreciated. Thank you! And if anybody new is watching, we're on Gage, Kentucky map. PC only map. Tons of mods. Actually, a ton of mods are required just for the map to work properly. But along with that, tons of mods, because I like to use lots of mods. But thanks for tuning in if you're new. Thank you for all the new followers tonight. Appreciate you being here. And yeah, we're just bringing in some chaff, some corn chaff, and unloading it into our fermenting silo up the road at Grandpa's house, right across the street actually. And that'll turn it into silage over time, and then we can sell it or save some for cows. But I don't have any cows at the moment, so we'll probably just sell it. See, now we're moving, chat. See? We're doing good. Before you know it, it'll almost be done. Come on, baby. Come on, Massey. Get up that hill. Ugh. Struggling. It's not even the harvester's fault now. It's just this Massey. Yeah, I got a little downhill slope. I hope that's not Grandpa up there in that harvester, because he's stinking. That drive, no, that ain't him. He's too young. Must be his neighbor guy. All right, we're full. I lost track of how many loads we've done, but There's the field. And now that we're going back and forth, it's probably gonna feel like a faster process. Oh, maybe not. Beautiful. Let's see if we can do first person view. Get this lined up. No. What the heck? Yeah. Not perfect, but it'll work. Get her done. I forget where. Oh, we're over here. There we are. All right, Mr. Rutten. Yeah, I'm about to hang up the jersey myself. Just getting into a groove now with the switching process. I'm trying to keep the momentum going, you know? YouTube laser. Alright, so he's gonna turn around. I'm gonna turn around. Thank you, sir. And we'll be back here again. I don't know when. Oh, that's another thing. If we got any new people watching, I don't just play Farm Sim. I like simulators in general. And even every once in a while, I like to play shooter games. Pretty much just Arc Raiders at the moment. I love Arc Raiders. But I don't stream that as much. Just here, maybe once a week I might throw that in because I get the itch to play it. But I'm super into Car Service Together, Car Dealer Simulator. I've been loving those two games. Oop, got a little too far ahead of them. Wasn't paying attention. Sorry there, go a little ahead of you. But yeah. All types of simulation games. American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator. You just never know what you'll see me going live with. Alright, another turnaround. I love that radio on the side. Uh-oh, what did I do? What did I do? Did I get caught on something? Oh, dang, Jaina. Took that turn a little too tight, I guess. Alright, I need to swing around. Yep, we jackknifed it. That's what happened there. I think we'll probably fill this wagon up and call it a night. I'm pretty tired, chap. But don't you worry. I'll save this for you for next time we're on this, when we're farming. We'll finish it up next time. And I'll definitely make sure we switch the Massey out with one of the other tractors back at my farm. Something with more horsepower. And I'll probably have that switched out so we can pull a wagon. So we can do the actual harvesting. We'll see. I mean, I don't mind it. The AI is horrible. And we're full. I might look into the GPS mod. We'll see. All right, my dude, I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good night. Stellar. Well, thank you. And thanks for hanging out. You've been here for quite a while. A lot of you have been here for a long time tonight. Appreciate you. But I'll give you a final rundown of how much we brought in. So this trailer has 30,000 liters in it. And then the actual silo. Does it not tell me just by getting close to it? I have to go in the menu? I guess so. Huh. All right, let's check in the menu. Dang. We brought in about 210,000, plus we got 30 in the wagon. So 240,000 liters of chaff. And we still got a lot, we still got a decent amount to harvest. We might have this darn thing full by the time we're done. It might be close to full. Dang! Let me check. Oh my gosh. There's still a lot to do. This is the field we're on right here. So that was 240,000 liters. 240. Bring that in another 5. I bet you that's gonna be close to a full silo, chat. By the time we're done with just that field. Dang, I just walked right through my tractor. Yeah, that's gonna be very close to topping that whole silo off. Dang. We're gonna be rich. Well, we got that massive loan to pay off. All right, shut down the Massey for the day. And get a little closer, baby. Feel like laying you down on a bed of sweet redemption where we can lay it all out. Yeah. A little Dirk's Bentley for you. Alright, so that'll probably do it for me. What do you say about that? This would be a nice screenshot. We'll zoom in on it. Trying to get a good angle where it blocks out the messed up part. Right about there. Alright. Just took a fancy screenshot. Oh my goodness. Isn't that great? Let's take one with us sitting on it too. Ooh, get the American flag in the background. Oh, very nice. Lovely. All right, so while that's unloading, we're going to call her a night, chat. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the show. We harvested a bunch of soybean, which we started with this field here, and then we did the other 3 fields over by my farm, and it was a good time. It was relaxing. I needed some relaxing farming tonight, so hopefully it was relaxing for you all as well. Tomorrow night or Wednesday night stream is up in the air. I'm not 100% sure, but I'd like to if I'm up for it and have the energy. If I do, I don't know. I don't know. I got a few different games in mind. Cargo dealers or cargo simulator, car dealer simulator, car service together. I really don't know. And I've been itching for some more American Truck Simulator. I don't know. I don't know. If I do go live, check out my Discord. Most of you know that. If you're new, join my Discord. That's where I tell you I'm going live right before I go live. That way you just have multiple ways of being notified, just in case you're that type that likes to have different ways of being notified. All right. That's going to do it for me. Have a great night. Thank you for all the love and support. We had some big super chats. We had gifted subs from Unique. We had multiple raids. I already lost track of how many raids. I think Gruski with the raid, MJ Woody with the raid, Intense with the raid, and lots of new followers. Thank you to all the new followers. Appreciate you all. New subscribers on YouTube. And just can't thank you all enough. And I hope you all have a lovely rest of your evening. You too, Unique. Peace out, brother. And I'll let you know if I do car service together. I'll let you know. And you can, if you want, you can join in. Same for you, Rhett. But Rhett, you probably went to bed. I think he said he left a little bit ago. But I'll let him know too. Reed Larson, if you're hiding in the shadows watching, you know you're welcome too. But I'll let you know if I'm doing that or not. All right, chat. Enough blabbing from me. I'm sorry. I'm out of here. Good night. Sleep tight.